John Anderson Law has been practicing here for decades, but it was about 15 years ago where another lawyer came in and he had a client, an independent sales representative, and he said, "Hey, this guy's been cheated out of some commissions. I can't get the case settled and I'm not sure what to do." Well, we worked with that lawyer representing that client, took his case to trial, and was very successful. Since that time, we've always represented independent sales representatives from all kinds of problems, small problems, big problems, state court, federal court, California cases, outside of California cases. It's a little niche that we've developed, and we really enjoy working with the independent sales representative community. When we're contacted by a sales representative with a question or a concern, our number one goal is to have a happy client. Their problems or concerns could be as small as, "I have this contract, but I don't understand it. Can you explain it to me?" Or maybe they've presented with the contract and they don't know whether to sign it or not. Sometimes they don't have a contract at all, and they need help getting one drafted up or negotiating a contract with the principal. Sometimes, and this is where we can be most effective as legal counsel, is they have a contract, but they're not getting the full commissions to which they're entitled under the terms of the contract. Sometimes we can get those situations resolved by writing a letter or several letters. Sometimes we actually have to file a lawsuit. Sometimes those contracts will have arbitration clauses, and we'll take the situation to an arbitrator, and they'll decide the case. No matter what the problem, big or small, our goal again is to always have a happy client. The word results is kind of a vague and ambiguous term. Our goal is to have a happy client. We want a satisfied client when we're done with our representation. Sometimes that means getting a matter resolved after a few weeks of letter writing, maybe just a phone call to the principal to explain a misunderstanding. Sometimes, though, it means going all the way. And by that I mean filing a lawsuit, going through the discovery period, having a mediation along the way, and actually getting the case in front of a jury. We haven't had to do that too many times, but when we have, we've had satisfied clients. The Manufacturers Agents National Association is an organization set up to assist both sales representatives and manufacturers reach their full potential. We've had a fine working relationship with MANA for the past 15 years, and we've provided legal input to their model contracts that they suggest to sales representatives and manufacturers alike. We attend an annual summit with other legal counsel throughout the country to discuss hot topics in the area of sales representation and manufacturing. We also are on the referral panel. So if a sales representative has an issue or legal concern, they might call MANA and they would refer them to one of the firms on their panel, of which we are one and have been for a very long time. The Independent Wholesale Sales Representatives Contractual Relations Act of 1990 is a mouthful. We refer to it as the Sales Rep Protection Act. What that is a special law. It's in the California Civil Code, and it provides special protection to independent sales reps. For those that meet the definition of an independent sales rep, if they're filing a lawsuit against a manufacturer or a distributor, they have special rights. One of those rights is they can get treble damages. What that means is triple. If they're entitled to X amount in commissions, and they've been willfully denied those commissions by a manufacturer, this law allows them to get 3 times that amount, plus attorney's fees, after the case goes to trial. Now, there are certain prerequisites to the applicability of this statute, but when it applies, it's a powerful tool for the plaintiff in an independent sales rep case to get full commissions and potentially 3 times the commissions. Although our office is located in Southern Orange County, California, we're licensed to practice throughout the state of California in both state and federal courts. Also, 2 of the lawyers here are also admitted to practice in the state of Arizona. We can also get special permission to practice for a limited basis in virtually any jurisdiction in the country. We'll work with local lawyers who are familiar with the rules and procedures of that jurisdiction, but we will bring our experience and knowledge of the workings of the independent sales rep to the case wherever it may be filed.